Hello and welcome to IQR, the channel where we bring you the latest news and analysis on the Iraqi dinar and the global currency reset. I'm your host, Newshound Guru Militiaman. In today's video, we're going to talk about why Iraq has been on steroids ever since al-Sudani took office and how this could lead to a major breakthrough for the dinar revaluation. As you may know, al-Sudani became the Prime Minister of Iraq in October 2022, after months of political deadlock and protests. He is widely seen as a reformist and a pragmatist, who has the support of both the US and Iran, the two main players in Iraq's affairs. One of the first things he did after taking office was to attend the UN General Assembly meeting in New York, where he met with world leaders and discussed the situation in Iraq and the region. He also went to Davos, Switzerland, where he participated in the World Economic Forum and showcased Iraq's potential as a hub for trade and investment. But the most important thing he did was to initiate a dialogue with the UN Security Council, which has imposed sanctions on Iraq under Chapter 7 of the UN Charter since 1990, following Saddam Hussein's invasion of Kuwait. Chapter 7 sanctions are the most severe form of sanctions that the UN can impose on a country. They include an arms embargo, a freeze on assets, a ban on travel, and a restriction on trade and financial transactions. These sanctions have crippled Iraq's economy and prevented it from accessing its oil revenues and foreign reserves. But now, the UN is talking about releasing Iraq from Chapter 7 sanctions, because the mission from the UN is coming to a close. The mission, known as UNAMI, was established in 2003 to help Iraq restore stability, security, and sovereignty after the US-led invasion that toppled Saddam Hussein. According to the latest report from the UN Secretary-General, UNAMI has achieved most of its objectives, such as facilitating elections, supporting constitutional reforms, promoting human rights, delivering humanitarian aid, and mediating regional disputes. The report also states that Iraq has fulfilled its obligations under the relevant Security Council resolutions, such as paying compensation to Kuwait, destroying its weapons of mass destruction, and cooperating with the International Atomic Energy Agency. Therefore, the report recommends that the Security Council should consider lifting the remaining sanctions on Iraq and terminating the mandate of UNAMI by the end of 2024. This is a huge deal for Iraq and the dinar holders, because it means that Iraq will regain its full sovereignty and be able to access its wealth and resources. It also means that Iraq will be able to rejoin the international community and the global financial system, which will pave the way for the dinar revaluation. The dinar revaluation, or RV, is the process of adjusting the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar to reflect its true value, based on its economic potential and its oil reserves. Many experts and analysts believe that the dinar is undervalued and that it could increase significantly once the sanctions are lifted and the RV is triggered. Some of the factors that could influence the RV are the stability and security of Iraq, the implementation of economic reforms, the diversification of the economy, the development of the private sector, the attraction of foreign investment, the reduction of corruption, and the resolution of the Kurdish issue. Of course, no one knows for sure when or how the RV will happen, or what the new exchange rate will be, but many dinar gurus and investors are optimistic and hopeful that 2024 will be the year of the RV, and that Iraq will finally achieve its destiny as a prosperous and democratic nation. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more updates and insights on the Iraqi dinar and the global currency reset. Also, don't forget to check out the full Dinar Guru possible to-do list in the left column of this page, where you can find more information and resources on how to prepare for the RV and what to do after the RV. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.